Okay, I'm making another RG6 Coax video tutorial here. The reason why I am is I had a lot of PMs, a lot of questions, is there a better way, is there another way, why do you do it this way, that's not the best way, blah blah blah. This way I'm going to show you is the way I use for my job. I do IT, which we do networking, and we do audio, video, all that, so this is what I use. I'm not saying this is the best way. The best way is going to be compression fittings. Unfortunately, my company does not supply those. I'm not going to go buy them. It requires a compression tool, which you can pick up anywhere from $40 to $100, which is really not that bad for the tool itself, because it's going to be with you for a lifetime. But the fittings, they're hard to find, and again, the company doesn't provide them. So this is the way that that I do it at work. Now, the tools I have here, the first tool, the most important tool, is the stripper. These are made by Ideal. This is RG6 and RG58. Basically, it's made out of plastic, heavy-duty plastic. You can see there are 3 blades in there. Actually, I don't know how well you can see that. And you've got an adapter here. It's on RG6. Well, if you switch it to RG58, you can see the hole gets smaller. RG58 is a smaller wire. So we'll leave it on RG6. And there's also, I don't know if you can see it real well, it tells you which way to use it, because if you use it backwards, it's not going to work. You're not going to get the stripping effect, it's just going to cut it off. But you can see there's the shielding, the inner shielding, and then the actual wire. I don't know if you can actually see that, but that's what's there. Second tool we have here are the actual crimpers. Now, currently, my company uses screw-on connectors. I hate them, but again, they supply them, so that's what I'm going to use. These crimpers, if you had a set of, if you had an end that needed to be crimped on, essentially you just open it up, select your size. It's going to be this one typically for RG6. Put it in there and you ratchet it down, crimps it perfectly. So in this tutorial, we won't be using these, but these can be had. This particular set was about $40, made by a Commercial Electric. Real nice set, heavy duty set of crimpers. Again, we're not going to be using these because we're going to use these cheesy screw-on connectors that I happen to have and my company supplies. The last tool is a set of simple wire cutters, not strippers. These are just cutters. These are the cutters I use. They provide the cleanest cut, not this particular brand, but just these cutters in general. And these are about $20, I believe. So, and this runs about $20 as well. So you've got 40, 20, and 20. So you got $80 worth of tools, just these 3 tools. So we'll start by, first thing we're going to do is cut the wire. See, provides a clean cut, no stripping, no frayed ends and whatnot. So we're done with those. The next step is the strippers. So got on the RG6 setting. And you simply want to lay it in there. You can see there's a little groove, a little V. Lay it in there. I like to leave a little out so the center wire is a little bit longer. And the way I like to do it is you twist it once, twist it back, and then you simply just start twisting it around. Now you'll feel it give, which means it's cut all the way through. It gets easier to spin. So once that's done, simply you can either tear it off like that, completely done, or you can actually lift the tool off and take these pieces off individually. But you can see an absolute perfect cut. You got your center wire, inner shielding, outer shielding. Well, anyway, you got the outer shielding, and you've got the center wire, and you can see everything is nice and cut. No frays, no nothing. And then the last step would be simply to screw on or crimp on. In this case, we're going to screw on our connector. And look at it, and yeah, you'll feel it get tight. It's screwing into the outer shielding actually, and there you're done. Now, if this were a crimp style connector, we would simply put it in our selected slot, crimp it down. But that's all there is to it, and you're done. And again, I would not, if you're a homeowner and you want to make a couple video runs, you're not going to want to spend $80 in tools. You're going to want to get that $10 tool that I had in the other video, and that was simply the reason for making that. Average guy, hey, $10 for the tool, there you go. The best way to do it, again, is going to be compression fittings. Hard to find the fittings. Tool's kind of expensive. And this is going to be your everyday technician type setup here. Please feel free to rate, comment, post any questions, I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and as always, thanks again for watching.